Guys, Britton here. Welcome back to Motorsport Manager and welcome back to the Endurance Championship Series. We're going to have to start a new career though, unfortunately, because this is my save game. I think this is save race 3, the end of race 3 or start of race 3. I did actually get to like race 5, but I forgot to save and then the game crashed, so I lost like 3 races. So I just thought, bugger it, let's start again. So we'll start a new career. We'll do things a little bit different this time. So we're going to start with tutorials off. We're going to go for the medium length races, American dollars, day, month, year, of course. I mean, real sponsors is an option that we could possibly go for, but I don't think we really need it. Mods, try and do it without mods. We'll do the usual, if I can type properly. Put in my usual details, 3rd of September. It's usually 85, but we'll leave 96 just to be young. So we've got ex-driver, ex-engineer, financial, Politico. I mean, financial's good, but I really like the idea of driver feedback rating +3 and the stats increase as well. So we'll go male, we'll go hairstyle 6, a little bit of a beard, no glasses. That'll do. That'll be us. Going to go create a new team again. We're going to go back to the Endurance Series, International Endurance Cup Class B. We're going to go for. So we're going to do the same again. So we'll be Britton Motorsport. We're going to be Australasian, of course. We're going to choose the same logo. I just like that logo, so we'll keep the same one. Team uniform. Might do something different. Hat style. That'll do. Car livery. Now, I think we're going to go a little bit different this time because last time we had a similar color to another car, so yeah, we don't want to do the same thing again. So that's livery 1, which isn't too bad actually. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm thinking we'll just go livery 1. I don't mind the look of that. Looks actually pretty cool. We'll go for light sponsor will be white. Dark sponsor will just go for red. A little bit darker red, I think. Apply. Let's continue. Finish editing our team. I'm going to go this time. I'm going to go with Golden Tiger Bank pre-built test track, which is good, and large starting financial package. I know we don't get the marketability, but we will work on that. So accept that offer. So we'll get loaded in. So what I'm going to do this series, I know we've started again, as I said, but we're going to do medium length races. I will record the pre-race stuff, qualifying, and the entire race, but we'll skip practice again. But you guys will be able to see everything. So what I'm going to do straight up is go straight to drivers. We'll go for guys. Whoops, guys without a team. So Benitez. And Concorn is the two that I would like to look at. So I'm going to go with. I don't really need to scout up. I'm going to sign Benitez straight away if she wants to come. She does. So we'll give her the best car, long contract. I know she's probably going to cost a little bit of money. Let's give her. Say 311. I don't know. We didn't really start with a big financial package, I don't think. Signing on fee. I'll give it the maximum. Target for qualifying will be 2nd, and then we'll go for 1st for the race result. So continue. Go back to scanning again. We'll go back to Concorn. We know she's good. We know she's got good marketability. The only thing I'm really concerned with is stamina, really. So who else have we got? We've got Warner, not great stamina. Harrison, not great stamina. I want to make sure we're getting people that have pretty good stamina. 84. I want to be at least, like 95 or above. close to. Petra Schober, scout her straight away. 96, so that's good. Schneider, 82. Lola Marsh, 77. Too old. Kinney's too old. Nunez, 64, so no thank you. Falco Engelhardt, only 77. But Alex Baldwin, 79, so not ideal. So let's go to age. Grab some really young guys. We'll just check out their stamina first before we even go scouting because they've got poor stamina. I know Liao was a very good driver, but his stamina is not the best. We'll look at him anyway. Trenowouth, no. Carl, no. Stamina is going to be a big issue, I think. We need Tyler. Stephenson. Wow, people don't have the best stamina at all. Chikabalka's, I know she's good. Ooh, very good. She's not interested anyway, so let's forget her. Bruno, no. Gorbert, she's not interested either. International Endurance Cup, that's why. Dolatev, she's not interested. Wow. Shenkui, no good. Lindroff, possible but not interested. International GT, Endurance Cup, Mihu, interested? Nah, God, not many people interested at the moment. So anyway, let's forget about that for now. Let's go to HQ. Let's go new buildings, scout facility. Build that straight away. Now upgrade our HQ. It's going to be 8 mil. If we get rid of that, we're going to have no money at all though. So that's what I really want to do, is get the HQ done as soon as we can. So if we can go to set budget as low, we're going to lose 1.8 a race. Quickly go back to scouting. Let's go for guys with no teams. Just scout all these guys. Don't need to worry about Concorn and Benitez. Let's quickly go to our pit crew. So we need to have a look through. So tyres, our guys with tyres are bloody poor. So 3 and 4, 3 and 4. Probably better. I don't know, there maybe. So hope for Hastings. So we've got 2, but we've got 7 refuel, and we've got 3 but 9 fixing, which isn't going to matter too much. Front jack, rear jack. Then again, Biceman should be a front jacker. A rear jack should be Bailey, I guess. So we need, well, we really need tyres and refuel. Go 7 and 8, which is great. Can hire you. I know it's pretty expensive, but so 7 and 8. So you can replace Daunt. We need to hire another tyre and refuel, so 5 and 6. So Robertson can go in for Hastings. It's a little bit better. Tyres and fixing. Anybody better than 3? 3 and 7, 3 and 7. I've got 3 and 9, 2 and 5. So I could probably grab 1 more. So 3 and 7, plus a good at jacks. Yeah, we'll grab Loy. I know it's a little bit of money, but get rid of Acton. So now Acton has tyres and fuel. So you can be front jack, rear jack. This guy is pretty much terrible. Daunt can be front jack, rear jack, and tyres are terrible as well. So we will fire both these guys, and then hope we get some new other guys into the crew soon. Anyway, let's quickly check our mail. We need 12 million up front. That's why we've got little money. That's why. Okay. Scouting report, we know all this stuff, so we'll just ignore it. Let's quickly go to HQ and let's upgrade that straight away. I know we're going to be tight for money. 16 mil, which should still be enough, hopefully. Now our car, we know it's pretty terrible. So we need to go to scouting, designers. I can't remember who we hired in our other game. Luke Savage? I think so. I think it was Luke Savage. He's a 3-star guy, and that's probably the best that we had, wasn't it? 3 stars. He's only got 1 on the nose, unfortunately, but he's got unlocks an additional good component slot. Tyres and inters. Houston Woods isn't too bad. Build time. No. Romano, she's terrible, but she's got very good potential. Let's go. We'll assign Savage again, I think. Approach designer. He wants fairly important wages, so 66. Wants a nice signing on fee. Bonus size will go second. I don't think we'll get any of this anytime soon, but hopefully once we do, we'll have the money there to pay him anyway. Back to scouting 2 race mechanics. Actually, I think if we go that way, I think we had Kitagawa and Sewell was the 2 that we got. Kitagawa had tyre changes and sweet spots. So I think we had her as mechanic number 2. She's pretty bloody cheap though, considering. Like, I know she's only 2 stars, but she's got a potential to be 4.5 star. So if we can keep her around for a long time, we should be okay. So she'll be our second mechanic, and then Kevin will be our number 1 mechanic with super soft tyres and a push to the limit, which is good. Pretty much just give him everything. It's only 40,000. It's not too bad, but it'll save us having to come back and renegotiate, I guess. There you go, done. So that's all that done. We'll quickly go to our car. We need to. I don't know if we design new parts now or we just wait, but suspension plus 20. What we got? Plus 40 minus 20. Plus 15 plus 20. Yeah, that'll be fine. We'll just build that. We need to get it done as soon as we can because the suspension is really, really important with this new update. Got no sponsors yet. Only one star sponsor. So anyway, continue on. Okay. Interview. I'm going to reject it for now. Contract offer accepted for Luke. So we'll sign him. Beautiful. Continue on. We're going to go with contract offer accepted. Also sign her for Caballero. Caballero and Cabello. Pretty bloody close names, but anyway. Need 22 grand, which is good. Back to mail. What's that renegotiation? She's not happy with the length of contract. She might want a medium one. Be very careful here that we don't make a mistake. She might want a short one, I don't know. We'll just give her full money. Hopefully she comes back with a yes. So here I wanted Jaeger, Romano. Ham was pretty good. I think you can swap you, and you guys can swap. Because the guys are the most stamina. Actually, you had better stamina than Ham, but I know Ham was pretty quick. That'll do. We'll leave it for now until we sign our new drivers. So, Kevin's signed as well, so we'll get rid of Isabella Cabello. So that's our team. It's pretty well near sorted at the moment. 40% chance of rain at Milan. So let's make sure we check that before we pit. We know we've made those mistakes before. Okay, she's accepted, thankfully. Also, the design center, we need a new one, I know. I will sign her for Mia Nowak. Car 2, Mia Nowak. Done. It's going to cost us a bit, I know, but... So we'll move her to there. Move you to there. You to there. And then we'll just swap these guys around quickly. So we'll quickly have a look at her. So it's Mentor and Beautiful. We know she's pretty good. She's got pretty poor overtaking. But stamina is good. Marketability is not too bad. Let's hope that she can actually get us somewhere. So we're still only 1-star marketability. We've got no sponsors yet. Suspension build is finished. Now let's have a look at another piece of suspension. So that one. Then we can go 5282 or 7287. I know that's better. 5282 or 7287. That one's better. So definitely go with that one. So I know we've got a test track too, but we can't make engines anyway. But and stupid of me. Oh well, we didn't even get these guys doing anything. Ah, yeah, that's me. Silly me. Let's go full reliability. That'll do. Let's continue on. Rico Romano is in great form. Form is 10 during the race. Well done, Romano. Wow, where are we? He's on this side though, isn't he? Yeah, he is. So we're going to have a decent team here for our first car. Our other driver that, as I said, I was going to look at, Kunkorn, just doesn't have very good stamina, but she has good marketability, so we'll scout her and leave her as like a last minute decision sort of thing. So what I want to do is I only take 2 hards, and 6, 7 and 6, there we go. That'll do. Part fitting, we know it's pretty good. Not much else we can do. So what I'll do is I'll get stuck into the first race, guys, or first practice session in our new endurance series. We're heading to Milan GP for round 1, so don't go anywhere. We'll be back very, very soon. Righto, guys, we're back. Practice is done and dusted. Did pretty well. Benitez was really, really quick, actually, so fingers crossed she can do really well in the race. So we're going to put Benitez, Jaeger, Ham and Romano in the cars for qualifying. We're going to go with soft tyres and intermediate tyres, and we've got 2 purples and a green here, and we've got a purple and 2 greens here. But I've just made a quick change there to try and get them better. So it's going to be a little bit wet to start with, so I'm going to have to just send them straight out, I think, and send Ham straight out and see what happens. It's going to go out on a new set of inters, but then we'll send Benitez straight out after as well. So hopefully we'll still have a pretty clear track, and hopefully Benitez doesn't actually catch up to Ham. Hopefully they don't muck each other up, but the cars look good on track. Do they look the same as these? They're more red and white, we're more red and black. So close, similar, not quite. So they're both going out for their flying laps now. So Benitez is fastest sector 1 out of us two. What about sector 2? She's faster than Ham as well. We'll slow it down when they come across the line. So Ham has done a 25.6 and a 25.0 for Benitez, so very, very quick. Very good times there actually. Benitez has done a very, very good time. 25 flat, so we'll see how these other guys go. Benitez is second at the moment, third at the moment, so that's pretty good. Well, times it by 12 now, so we get back in the pits. So Ham's in. We'll change to Romano. Car setup still not quite as good. 19.2, 19.8. Let's go 20.4 and see what happens. New set of inters. Yeah, it's going to stay wet, so you can, out you go. Benitez will swap for Jaeger. Car setup, not much we can do, so we'll just set him out on a new set of inters and hope for the best, I suppose. So we're both back out again, pretty close to each other actually, unfortunately. We should have waited a little bit before we sent out Jaeger, but we'll see what happens. So Romano is going to be good and perfect for Jaeger, so that's good potential there that we're going to have a pretty quick lap here. So we've gone with Romano. So Ham did a 25.6, so Romano needs to improve. Jaeger, if he gets a good time here, Benitez wasn't too far off Gasper the fastest time, so see what happens. 0.3 for Romano, 0.4 for Jaeger. So we'll slow it down when we come across the line. Romano has done a 25.6 and a 25.8 for Jaeger, so yeah, not ideal there from Jaeger. So Jaeger will come back out again. We'll have to see what we do with our car too. We might leave Romano. We'll take Romano out as well, I think. He's got 10 form, so he's doing okay. We'll put Ham back in. Cast it up better. We'll bump it to 21 and see what we can do. Leave the same set of tyres on just in case. So I really don't know what's going to happen during the race, if we're going to get a lot of water or not. So Jaeger needs to improve. Definitely needs to improve. Same set of tyres. Out you go and see what happens. How does he go? Perfect again. Hopefully he does a much better bloody time this lap. He should come out with no traffic. He does. So good and perfect again for Ham. He's down to 4.2, 4.1 form now, so he's dropping very quick, unfortunately. Jaeger's up a little bit first sector. About second sector he's up again. So his last lap was a 25.822 across the line. 25.2, well done. We may be on pole here. It may get very, very lucky. What about Ham? He was a 25.6 last time. He's going to be even slower. 25.4, so not too bad actually. So we'll just times by 12 now and just let the session end, I think. We're probably not going to get much better than that. Unless the track dries, which is not as well. So Jaeger's in the pits, so's Ham. So Jaeger's still on top. Nearly 2/10, so that's, wow, Jaeger and Benitez. It's going to be a great time. We're not going to send Jaeger back out at all. We'll just leave it as it is. Last minute of the session. There's definitely a good pick up there with Benitez. Definitely know Jaeger is quick. Benitez is quick. Ham, well, dropping down the order, unfortunately. Oh, amazing. I think Benitez gets a bonus for that. Unfortunately. Well, good for her, but not good for us. So, wow. Oh, that was very close. Look at that. 5.008 to a 5.026 and a 0.82. Wow. Very, very close up front for qualifying. Okay, let's continue on now into the race. Is it going to be dry? It looks like it is going to be dry. No rain around at the moment, so we're going to go race trim and soft. Race trim and soft. Not that we're going to use soft tyres anyway with our top car. We'll go with Benitez. She's fired up straight away. Wow, good car setup. Actually, tyre choice. 71 minutes, 52 minutes. I'm thinking mediums will be the way to go for her. Car setup's okay. 47 laps. You should get 44, so she can stay with a full tank. Sabrina Cabrera's fired up straight away as well. Interesting. Car setup is perfect, as you can see there. We'll go for a set of super softs. Tyre choice. 25 laps. Let's drop it down to 30. So 1 lap of fuel is 0.118, but I think it's probably like a second for a litre or something, so I don't really know what's best, but we'll do that. Driver strategy, we're going to go just attack and push straight away. Attack and overtake straight away because they're both fired up instantly, which is good to see. So we don't really need to see the running order. So we'll go to the race now, and we will times it by 12 because it's a rolling start, as we know. Fingers crossed this starts off better than our first go at the Endurance Championship with our previous team. Didn't go overly well, our first race. Coming to the start, finish line now, so we'll go back to single speed for the first lap. See how Benitez goes. They're both fired up instantly. See if Cabrera can make any spots up. So 21st she's in. Benitez is battling with Carl and McCabe as well. They're both fired up. Benitez is doing well. Cabrera's up to 19th. So she's making some ground up. There's a few guys out on hard tyres. She's only one out on softs actually, so that's interesting. I'm not sure how she'll go on softs, but hopefully she does okay. Just got to be careful with our car condition because we, didn't even get anything done reliability-wise at the start of this episode because I just completely forgot. I was too busy worrying about everything else. So 27.9 is our fastest lap for Benitez. We'll drop it back to just high and we'll keep it attacking with the tyres. She seems to be pulling away a little bit. Cabrera is right behind Sedirin. Sedirin, I don't know how to say it. Anyway, she's in 18th spot at the moment. She's coming up on the back of Fournier. Let's go to double speed now for a little while. Even times 4 might be a little bit better. Thought she'd be catching a little bit better, but Benitez the 26.9 fastest lap. Put it back to push and high now because she's fair way ahead and just medium fuel use. There's Cabrera up into 17th now. We can go back to neutral with your tyres. She's still fired up though, so we'll leave her still pushing hard with the fuel. So 6.2 and a 5.6. So Cabrera is actually going down. Benitez hasn't gone up or down yet. But she's no longer fired up, so we'll drop it back to high and neutral. Benitez is 2.4 seconds out in front. Now, I'm really surprised that Cabrera hasn't pulled away a little bit quicker, to be honest, with being on soft tyres, other guys around on mediums and hards. So, but Benitez is still, I know she's still fired up, but she's 3 seconds out ahead, so we won't push it too hard. 6.2 still, but Cabrera's form is, she's still dropping. Which is unfortunate, but she's got a few cars coming up behind as well. Steering. Kumar, Fournier are right behind. Put it back to push with the tyres now. There goes Sadirin on the way through. Now Kumar's right behind Cabrero as well. They've been stuck behind it for 6 laps. Bloody hell. Anyway, there goes Cabrero. Wow, beautiful pass. Got past Sadirin and McCabe, so she's up to 16th. 4th effectively in the class. She's done well that last lap. She's really picked up the pace. So Benitez's form is dropping as well. She's down to 6.1. Cabrero's down to 5 and still dropping, unfortunately. We can go back to push. Let's force it starting to catch up because she's fired up. He or she is fired up, I should say. She is fired up. So we'll see how they go. If they get too close, we'll have to make a push a little bit harder with the fuel. Close line Cabrero again with her tyres. Tyres are going okay, they're not overly hot. Fawcett's still right there catching. .8 behind. Once she gets to 1.5, we'll bump her up with fuel a little bit. So Cabrero is still in 16th. Drop it back to medium neutral now. She's got a decent 2-second gap to the car behind. Benitez is still keeping this gap around about 2 seconds back to Fawcett. So we're doing fairly good. So the next driver in, I think we might put Romano in next. This car obviously will probably go Jaeger. We'll put him on maybe a set of hard tyres depending on how these tyres go before Benitez starts to get tired. She's gone back to 6.2. Cabrero's down to 4.5 now, so she's really struggling actually. She's just dropped a spot. So Carl, we've got Lee behind as well. Let's go high and push again. Cabrero. Benitez is still 3.5 seconds out ahead of Fawcett. She's still doing really, really well. Back to neutral now with her tyres. Keep an eye on rain, no rain yet, so 6.3 now form for Benitez, and Cabrero is still dropping. She's down to 4.2, so here comes another A-class car, another A-class car. It's hard for them to get through. Goes Cabrero right on the back of Carl now. Don't want her to push too much harder with the tyres. Goes the A-class cars again. It's only 20 minutes into the race and we're getting lapped already. Benitez still 4 seconds out ahead. Cabrero still right behind Carl, but she can't make a move. The A-class car sort of trying to get through and get in the way there, and here comes Lee as well. Let's make a move on Cabrero. Can she hold it down the inside? Wow, there's cars everywhere. Still keep an eye on no rain around. Here comes Fournier as well. So we're going to have to keep a close eye on Cabrero now. We'll bring her in a couple of laps, I think. I might go overtake an attack and bring her in next lap. We'll put Romano in. Tyre choice, we'll go for a set of mediums, I think. What are they? 48 laps. Yeah, we'll fill them right up. Park conditions good. Strategy will go balance. Okay, that's changed from last time. It was 1, 2, or 0, 1, and 2. So 65, 60, 71, or 59. So red, that's a high risk. We'll go balance stop. So you can pit. We'll go back and look at Benitez. So we'll put her back to push a bit with the tyre. She's 5 seconds ahead now. She's doing really, really well. She's absolutely killing it out in front. Cabrero still battling away here for 18th, 17th, even 16th. She's going to be in the pits this lap though, so we're going to go high and push when they come out. So Cabrero is going to come out, Romano is going to go in. Jacks are done pretty quick. So tyres going on. Fuel's going in. So I'm thinking of leaving our cars full at all times. I think it might be the way to go. Go Benitez, I'll put her back to high. She's doing well. 30 laps of fuel left. She's halfway through her tyres, so 6.5. Romano's 10.0. Yeah, nothing special going on at the moment. She's 7 seconds ahead now. So Romano's, as we said, is the first guy to pit. So we have to bring him in next and probably go for another medium set of tyres. So there's not a lot going on at the moment, so let's times it by 12. Just keep a close eye on their tyre temps, make sure they're not going to burn through them too quick. She's nearly 10 seconds ahead now, Benitez. She's absolutely killing it at the moment. Doing really well. Romano's still all the way back in last position. 62 seconds to make up. She can go to neutral now. He can go to neutral as well. Might drop back to medium fuel use now. She's 12 seconds ahead, so she's absolutely killing it. It's going to cost us a lot of money for this girl, but she's going to be worth it if we can get a win in our first race. So we'll keep a close on the tyres, still 35%, so let's put it back to push and push for both now. Romano's going to come through maybe? No, he's still in 24th spot. She's got worn tyres, not quite worn as much as we're going to worry about just yet. Okay, let's go back to speed 4 now while she's getting low tyre wear. Let's go overtake, bring her in. We'll put Jaeger in next. Tyre choice, let's go for a set of hards and we'll fill him right up. Parts are pretty good. Pit strategy will go for balanced. So Romano's now fired up, so let's attack. He's had a pretty terrible pit stop though, I think. He's still got 12 seconds to the car ahead, so you know, maybe it's the fuel that's cost us that time. I don't really know, to be honest. So we'll see how Benitez goes. So jacks are done completely without any incident. Driver swap completed, done well. Tyres are all done, now fuel's going in. And they're back out. Let's go. Just high and push. Go back and look at Romano. Still fired up. It's 9 seconds from the car ahead, who's now just gone in the pits and actually just came out. So right behind the car ahead. Going to come back to neutral tyres. Neutral tyres now. So we're still, Jaeger's still first out of the cars that are pitted. Romano's last, unfortunately. He's fired up, but I'm not sure how much that's going to help us. Didn't do a very good lap last time around. So Carla's in the pits now. 19 spots, so we'll have a look at Jaeger now, see if Jaeger can come around and get out in front of Carl. He does. So it's doing pretty well. Move the mouse out of the way there. Romano's still fired up. Put him back to push now. His tyres are cooled a little bit. So Fawcett and McCabe are both in the pits as well. So see if Jaeger can come out in front of both of these cars. He will as well. So we're still first, effectively the guys that are pitted. Here comes Romano down the front straight. Can he get any? He's got one position there on Hanwen. So we're currently in 17th for Jaeger. Kumar's in the pits now as well. He's dropping to 9.3. Romano, improving to 9.3 I think. Romano's still at 10.0, but that's Jaeger up into effectively 4th now. Still 3 cars ahead that haven't pitted, and he's got a 6-second gap to the car behind. So still doing pretty well. But they're on softs at the moment. Still can't see any rain around. So last lap, Jaeger pumped out a 28.5 and a 27 or 28.1 there for Romano. Put him back to medium now. Jaeger still pushing a little bit. Just need to keep a close eye on park condition as well. Really looks pretty good with that car. That car as well looks okay. The brakes might be a little bit dodgy. So Romano's right behind Adams now. There's only a 2-second gap back to Kujovic from Jaeger. Kujovic is on a set of softs, so here's Romano's got Hu right behind. A couple of cars just ahead as well. Put him back to high fuel usage. You can go back to neutral tyres. So Romano's doing okay at the moment. Here we go, let's go overtake mode with Jaeger. He's got a new lease of life, I should say. Romano's dropped back to 23rd. See if Jaeger can pump out some quick times now. It's only just over a second ahead of Kujovic. Let's go to push as well. You can go back to push 2. With that, Romano's going to have to come in already to get swapped out. He's really struggling. Tyres are still at 48%, unfortunately. I'll have to bring him in next lap, I think, and swap him out. Might even go a set of hard tyres and put Ham back in the car, or Ham in the car and then Cabrera in the car as well, without having to change tyres. That might be an option. So let's pit, we'll put Ham in. We're going to go for a set of hards. Fuel options will fill her up. Park condition, everything seems to be okay. Okay, you can pit. Go back and look at Jaeger now. He's 2 seconds ahead of the car behind. 2 cars ahead, still haven't pitted yet. Have to wait and see what happens with them guys. Go back and look at Romano, just about to come into the pits. He's going to come out and Ham's going to jump in. The car's been lifted without any dramas at all. Driver change completed. Well, tyres all good. About fuel. Fuel's fine. Beautiful stop, well done. You can go push and high when you come out. Back and look at Jaeger. Still pumping away, he's doing 27.3s. So faster than Jones, who's just pitted, and faster than Lee as well. So we're going to go flying past Jones now. Lee's coming just around to the front straight now, all the way up the top here. So we're going to have to wait and see if Lee's in this lap. He is, so this is PB's second sector. Jaeger has going to come around and take the lead again. He's still fired up, so he's still going to keep him pushing hard. He's up to 9.6 form at the moment. Ham's at 4.8. Put him back to neutral high now because he's about to finish his fired up session. We'll go to times 12. Keep a close eye on tyre temps and stuff. Jaeger's doing really, really well though. Let's have a look. Still no rain that I can see at the moment. Jaeger's got Kujovic right behind now, so let's go back to push. You can go back to neutral. Actually, Fedorova is there too. Wow. It's one of those battles that it's only 4 tenths separating first, second and third. Kujovic has pulled away. Fedorova has just gone into the pits. So Ham can go back to push. Ham's got, wow, 36 seconds to the car ahead, fortunately. And they've come out of the pits again, so now he's fired up, so we'll leave him at high. I don't think it's going to matter too much. put overtake mode, but Jager's just lost first place to Kujovic. Go back to neutral. Still can't see any rain at the moment, so who's going to come in next? Anderson will come in next. Thinking she might get away with it's coming out on a set of mediums. I think that's the fuel that we're going to have to watch out for. So 42 minutes Benitez was in the car. Jager's been in there for 40. M's brake conditions low. It's 30%, so it's not too bad, but still it's not ideal. Yeah, we'll be fine. You can go back to push now with your tyres because they're starting to get cold actually. M can push as well. Not feeling so invincible now, guys. It's just plain old Mike. No worries, Mike. You'll be right, mate. 11 laps left of fuel for Jager. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe Caroline. It's 90 minutes to go. I want to get Benitez back in the car as well, so I mean, we could run, slow it right down. She's got what, 57 minutes left in the car, so we could possibly set a softs for an hour and 27. So we could, Jager could come in, Caroline could come out on a set of softs and see what happens with them, I suppose, and then put Benitez back in the car to run to the end. So we'll leave Jager out for a little bit longer. Go back to ×4 speed now. Let's go overtake and attack just for the next couple of laps. Jager's got low stamina, he'll be fine. Let him keep going. We'll bring him in this lap. We'll put Anderson in the car. Set of softs. We'll fill her up so that way we only have to short fuel at the end. What are we doing? So 47 seconds a lap. Let me get my calculator out again. Make sure we do this right. So 8400 divided by 90. Whoops, that's times. No, divided by 90 seconds is 93 laps. There's 93 laps to go. 47, 87, we're like 94. Be very careful with fuel here, I think, if we're going to make it to the end. Park condition is okay. Pit strategy will go for normal. Go back to this ×4. So Jager's going to come in. Obviously Anderson's going to jump in the car. Benitez is going to run to the finish. There's no rain around at the moment. Just hope Anderson pulls a weight here. Doesn't have any issues. So car's done, driver's done, tyres are done. Here comes the fuel. So Anderson's going to come out. So we're going to go push it high with Anderson. He's pretty beaten, Ham is. Let's slow it down again. I said there was like 90 something laps to go. Cabrera's got to come in the car. She started on a set of softs, didn't she? No mediums. Nope, soft she did. So she should be able to get 28 laps. Uh, 28 laps. Benitez. He's got 95 and she's got 83. So I think if we bring Anderson in, Ham in I should say, Cabrero back in the car. Give her medium tyres, so it's going to be 40 laps. So we'll fill her up as well. We might fix the brakes just to make sure and go for a balanced stop. Go back and look at Anderson now. We'll go to ×4 until Am comes in the pits. Which will be soon, which is now. The car's lifted okay. Driver change is happening smoothly. Done. Tyres done, no issues. Refueling's going on. Now they're going to be repairs. Done. So we've got Anderson now. Go back to ×4. She can go back to neutral with the tyres. We can go back high and push, I should say, with the Cabrero, because she's already fired up straight away. So Anderson's only effectively second now with Gaspar ahead. What sort of times is Gaspar doing? 28 as well, so it's not looking overly smooth at the moment. Go back to neutral high. She's doing okay. Let's go overtake mode now for Anderson. Let's push her as hard as we can. It's a much better time. 27.5. Fastest car out there at the moment. She's improving again. She's improving again. 27.2, 27 flat. She's catching the car ahead as well. Dorlatev. So she's up into effectively second at the moment. I know our tyres are getting a little bit warm. We might drop them back down now. Whistle best sector 1 for Anderson. She's 6 seconds off the lead, effective lead at the moment. Go back to neutral. Go back to medium neutral even. So she's 5.9 behind Gaspar at the moment. Gaspar did a 28.5, she did 28.6. Keep a close eye on. There's no weather. Going to bring Benitez back in again. How many laps did Benitez get the first time? 28 laps. Be very careful to make sure. I think her tyres were actually burnt out too, so I have to just put a set of hards on for her. So Dorlatev is right there with Anderson. Let's go high and push again. You can go back to push. Just picking up the pace a little bit. So cars are pitted again. We'll bring Anderson in next lap, so we'll go attack and overtake. So there's probably going to be 50 minutes to go. So let's pause it, get my calculator out again, make sure we're doing the right thing. So it's 3,000 minutes to go divided by, say, 88, which is a minute 28. 34 laps remaining. So 34 laps remaining, and she got 28 off a set of mediums, so we're going to have to go a set of hards. High choice, another set of hards. 37.31 will do. Let's go 36. Parts look okay, we'll try and get away with it. So time's up by 12 now. Anderson will be coming in. Go back to high and push. Benitez is going to come in for the remainder of the race. Let's hope there's no mistakes here. Driver swap is done. Tyres are all done. Fuel's going in. She's off. She's fired up, so let's attack straight away. So 36 laps, doesn't look like it's enough. Surely that's enough. I'll have to wait and see, I suppose. So Cabrero, she's still doing okay, I guess. She's all the way down the back of the pack. Gonna have to put some, probably Romano back in for the remainder of the race. Go back to push with Cabrero. Or Benitez, I should say. So 35.6 last lap. 27.1 that time. Much better time. Go back to neutral. Okay, we'll times it by 4 now and just let things play out. Cabrero's still doing pretty good at the moment. Keep a close eye on her once her tyres die off. No, she's got worn tyres. She's doing pretty good for now. Let's go medium, medium. Let's go back to Cabrero. We're still on her, I should say. Cross the line. So there's going to be, say, 40 minutes to go. Put that calculator out again. So 40 times 60 is 2400. Divided by 88 seconds, which is minute 28. There's 27 laps to go. 27 laps. Softs we haven't got 27 laps out of before. So we'll pit Cabrero, put in Romano. Another set of mediums. So 27 laps. Let's go 30 laps to make sure. And pit. So I'm not sure why 30 laps. I'm saying it's not enough, but I'm thinking it would be. Don't quote me on it, but I'm really thinking it's going to be enough. So Benitez is going to come, not Benitez I should say, Cabrero is coming in, Romano. Driver stops done, tyres done, fuel's going in. 48 second stop, so pretty good. I'm still saying it's not enough fuel, but I really think it is. So we're up to 21st now with Benitez. Not sure, I think Zerva's going to pit again. There's a few other cars ahead that may not pit again. I really don't know. Go back to push for the tyres. Benitez. We're looking really good early on. It just hasn't played out that way, I don't think. So Richter's going to pit again, I believe. So will Zerva. So there'll be a couple of extra spots. Let's go to times 12 now, because I said keep a close eye on their tyres. So now she's got excess fuel with 28 laps. So still think 25 is enough. But we'll have to wait and see, I suppose. Back to neutral. She's up to 20th now, to 18th, 17th. Go back to medium. Now it's only got excess fuel. Rear-wing conditions low, we don't care, we're ignoring it. So 17th at the moment with Benitez. We're still in last with Romano. Actually second last, the car is actually out of the race, so it's fired up now, so let's push. Go back to neutral. It's only 1.4 seconds to Bosu ahead for Benitez. Is Bosu just ahead? Can Benitez get through? She can. It's up to 16th. And Zizano is not too far away either. Kujovic is in the pits but has come out. Really need to push a little bit harder now. It's the last 20 minutes. Let's just go to times 4. Benitez, can she make a move? Zhao, she has. Up to 15th now. Got 4 seconds to catch the car ahead. Go back to neutral. You can go to high and push, I think. So Coburn's going to have to pit again. Fandy potentially might have to pit again or will slow down a lot. But I think Kujovic is definitely going to get the win. They've had 3 stops. Hard, soft, hard, soft. So interesting strategy there. They got 27 laps out of their soft tyres where we didn't. So there's Coburn just ahead with mechanical issues. There we go, up in a second spot. So both cars got excess fuel now. Should have heaps of fuel left over. Let's have a look at the rear wing. 19%. Yeah, that's okay. They should make it. Fingers crossed. Kujovic 125.2, fastest lap so far. Definitely not going to catch 25.2 to a 26.8. So unless Kujovic has a serious issue or tyres burn out really quick, but I don't think they will. He's got an issue, so we never know. Potentially could still take the win here. Go back to push. Benitez sets a personal best lap at 26.5. Still 24 seconds off the lead. Still absolutely destroying us, Kujovic is with his times. Go back to neutral. Still 25 seconds behind the lead, but we're sitting in second comfortably. Just our second car has just really struggled this weekend. Romano's getting dangerously tight. There's only 12 minutes to go, mate. You will be fine. So Benitez still pumping out some pretty good times. It's still 27 seconds off the lead. The thing we hope for is an issue with Kujovic's car. Kujovic. 24.7 fastest lap. We're doing 26.7, so 2 seconds a lap we're losing. 27 seconds off the lead at the moment. Romano's still doing pretty good. We're going to have heaps of fuel. I don't know why it's taken so long for the excess fuel thing to come up, but anyway. Benitez set a personal best sector 2, and she's still doing really well. So 9 minutes to go left in the race. Personal best lap with 26.2. Look at a rear wing. It's still 19%, so it's still okay. Go back to medium with Romano. 27 seconds to the car ahead and 17 to the car behind, so we're doing okay. We're burning tyres and pushing hard with fuel for Kujovic. Benitez another PB, first sector. PB sector 2 as well, can she? She has. Come across the line. Didn't quite get a new personal best lap, but she's doing really well. Very happy with the signing. I know it's going to cost us a fair bit of money, but wow. To help put that car on pole and to now maybe come home in second spot in our first race of the season is a great, great feat. So still 30 seconds off the lead. 25.7 to 26.8, so still a second a lap. Oh, he ran wide, that's fine. Doesn't matter, you come on last anyway. Benitez, only 3 minutes to go now. Let's go back and look at Kujovic. Still got the mechanical issue. His form's only 3.2. Looking out. Benitez. So we had 4 stops. We've had 4 stops with everybody here. I mean, Bosu's only had a 3-stopper. But close on tyres though. Tyres are getting burnt out big time. So 35 seconds off the lead. Yeah, we'll be fine. It's right near the end of the race. He must have ran wide again. Oh, well, it happens, mate. Don't worry about it. Right near the end of the race. This should be our last lap. So it doesn't look like we're going to take the win, but we're going to come home in second, so that's going to be an extremely good result. That's it. The race is going to finish. They've got 2 laps of fuel left. I knew we had enough. So Kujovic has already finished. We're going to come across the line. Well, there goes Romano. Here comes Benitez. Nice one, guys. P2. Beautiful. So we've got P2 and P12. Pretty good result, I think, guys. That's bloody awesome compared to our first start in our previous, episodes. But yeah, it's a bloody great result. Couldn't be happier, to be honest. We just need to keep this form up for the entire season, not just one race. At least with one car anyway. I know our second car is going to be a bit dodged till we get some decent drivers in the seat. So no rules broken from us. So 1 lap from the lead. We went lap from the lead. Off from the car ahead. No, we weren't a lap from the car ahead, I don't think. Well, 8 laps off the lead though. Makarova, they retire. Wow, okay. So yeah, we effectively 2nd and 12th. So not a bad result. 18 championship points. Got our trophy there, 2nd place trophy. Continue. So it's a great result. We're 3rd in the Constructors' Championship, so that's pretty awesome, guys. So I just hope that this continues for the entire season. That's really what we want. Just need to wait for scout reports to come back on a few of these other drivers. We need to wait for this scouting center to be built, and then see what other drivers we can actually pick up. So continue to improve. So morale's gone up for everybody, which is good. A few improvements here, not massive improvements, unfortunately, and only 3.62%, which is not enough, I don't think, considering where we finished. But so we finished 3rd, plus 26% happiness, which is great, plus 1% marketability, which could be better, but still can't complain. Morale's dropped heaps for Cabrero. That's because she's getting old. So Ham's morale's up. So is Romano's. Only 0.67%. Okay, anyway, let's continue on. Lost 2.2 mil. So we've got 8 races to go, so we need 16 mil in our back pocket, really, before, so we don't go into a minus. But hopefully you guys enjoyed that. We've got pretty good staff, level 3 staff and level 4 pit crew. Everything else is 6th, well, 4th. That's not too bad. So anyway, guys, if you enjoyed it, as always, smash that like button, leave a comment and let me know if you're happy with us starting again. I mean, I could have went back and recorded the other 3 races to get back to where I had the game crash because I turned auto save off. But I mean, the season wasn't going well to start with. And I think with us taking this different approach where we got the test track straight away will save us a lot of money in the long run, and also getting Benitez as well has made a massive difference. So yeah, so as I said, like, comment. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. Make sure you tick the little notification box, so click the bell, tick the notification box to receive notifications every time I upload. Been Britto's Gaming. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you when we come back for race number 2 at the Ardennes Grand Prix from Belgium.